Hi friends, how are you today? It's story time. Here I am with another story, and this one is called A Very Hungry Man. Once upon a time, in the state of Punjab in India, there lived a man called Jaswinder. Jaswinder had huge fields of wheat, and along with his family, they grew wheat in their fields and cut the crops, harvested it, pounded it, and got lots of flour, atta, which they would sell in the market. Jaswinder soon got married and brought home a beautiful wife. Once, when it was the festival season, Jaswinder's in-laws, his wife's parents, invited him to their home and they said, "Jaswinder, please come home." However, while Jaswinder was ready to go, his wife had to stay back home for some other festival. And so his parents said, "Jaswinder Puttar, you go to your in-laws' place and take a friend along. Let your wife stay here." Jaswinder was a bit disappointed, but nevertheless, he set off the next day with a friend of his. Now, Jaswinder and his friend, they traveled through the beautiful mustard fields, singing and dancing along with their stick and playing with their pagdi as they went. But just as they had started off, Jaswinder's mother, she called him back and she said, "Puttar, sun, listen to me carefully. You are going to your in-laws' place, so please behave yourself, huh? Don't shout and laugh, and don't eat in a dirty manner with bad manners, okay? Eat neatly like a gentleman. Have proper etiquettes." Okay, Mama, I'll take care, he said. And he set off with his friend. And together, Jaswinder and his friend had a wonderful time as they sang and they danced and they went all the way to their in-laws' place. And when they reached there, the in-laws were waiting. "Namaste, namaste, aye ji," and they were welcomed very grandly. The two of them were very tired. A whole day of walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. And they were given a big glass of lassi. That was so refreshing. Jaswinder drank it up and wiped off his moustache. So did his friend. And then both of them washed, freshened up, and waited for dinner. They were so hungry. And that day, there was to be a very special meal. Not the parathas and the sarson da saag and all the famous Punjabi food. No, that day there was only sevaiya. Now sevaiya, for those of you who don't know, it is a very tasty salted dish which looks a bit like noodles. And yet it is much more slippery than noodles. The moment Jaswinder saw the sevaiya, he thought, "Arre bapre, how can I eat it neatly?" While his friend gorged on the sevaiyas nicely, Jaswinder was trying very hard to remember his mother's words. Remember? His mother told him that he must eat neatly when he goes to his in-laws. So Jaswinder took very little sevaiya. Very little sevaiya. It went slipping down. And then he tried again. Most of it went slipping down. And he struggled and tried and managed to neatly eat just this much of sevaiya. And when he was served some more, "Beta, take some more or khalo." No, thank you. Naji, he refused because he knew he couldn't eat it neatly. Everybody finished their food and poor Jaswinder, so hungry. But nobody realized it was night by then, and Jaswinder and his friend, being the guests, were given the special place in the house to sleep, which is the terrace. the beautiful terrace with the summer winds blowing. And the family said, you can both sleep on the cots in the terrace and we will sleep down. Good night. Jaswinder and Kulvinder, both of them went up, put the cots, went to bed, and down below in the house, the in-laws went to sleep as well. But while the friend slept soundly, Jaswinder slept, making a lot of rumbling, tumbling sounds from his stomach. Gutter, 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 gutter. His hungry stomach went on and on and on. And finally the friend woke up. What is going on? Yaar, I am very hungry, yaar. Please do something. Jaswinder asked. The friend thought and thought and thought and said, all right, you know what? The chimney is here. From the chimney, you can go down into the kitchen, get some food and eat it. But how will you go? And how will you come out? Let us think. They looked and looked all around and they found a rope. So quickly the friend tied Jaswinder's legs and sent him down the chimney. And Jaswinder went down in the dark into the kitchen, the silent dark kitchen, and he kept feeling if he could find any food. There was nothing warm, there were no dishes, and suddenly his hands landed on a pot. And in the dark, he pulled off the lid of the pot. He tried to put his hand inside. There was some powder. He put a little bit of the powder in his mouth. Do you know what it was? It was flour, atta. But Jaswinder was so hungry that he ate up the atta. And he thought, let me eat some more atta, better this than nothing else at all. And he tried to gulp. But the powder was way down in the pot. So Jaswinder had to put his hand in and in and in and pudak! His head got stuck in the pot. A pot full of atta. And he started shouting to his friend, Keech! Keech! Pull! Pull! Now the friend thought, what happened to Jaswinder? Did he eat so much that he became so heavy? And he tried to pull and he tried to pull, but he couldn't. And all he could hear was Keech! Echoing nice and loud. It was so loud that the in-laws could hear it. And they got up, wondering, what is this sound from our kitchen? They ran out of their house. They called all the neighbors and everybody watched the house and they could see something moving inside the house and it was shouting, Keech! Keech! Oh my God! Bapre Bap! There is a monster in your house. Call the Panditji. And so the Panditji was called in the middle of the night and Panditji came, Kya hua? What happened? Yes. Panditji, a ghost, a monster has come to our house. All right, don't worry. Everybody get dandas. Dandas are nice big sticks. And he said, I will go in and I will chase the monster out. All of you be ready to hit the monster. Yes, yes, Panditji, I will get. So many of them got their dandas and they were ready. Panditji went inside, very brave man. And he could see something moving in the kitchen. And he went closer. And he went closer and it was shouting, Keech! Keech! Panditji took one stick and tam! Just as he was about to hit it, the pot went up. And only the lower part was broken. There was atta flying everywhere. And because the pot broke, quickly the friend pulled him up. But the atta had been flying up, making a cloud and it fell all over Panditji. And when Panditji opened his eyes, gone. The monster was gone. He was very proud of himself that he had chased away the monster. And Jaswinder was very happy because he had been pulled up. And Panditji came out of the door with full atta on him. Now all the people standing out, they saw this white creature full of atta and tam, 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 tam. Everybody started hitting and beating the Panditji. And Panditji went, oh yaar, ruko, stop, dash, tush, tush. Stop, you monster, dash, tush, tush. Oh, please. And everybody beat up the Panditji, black and blue. And when the atta came off, Panditji looked up at everybody and said, yaar, I'm the Panditji, why did you hit me? Sorry, Panditji, we didn't realize it was you. So sorry. Sorry, you silly fellows, I came to help you. So sorry, Panditji. They picked up Panditji, put him on a cot, and 6 people took him all the way back to his house. By then, Jaswinder and his friend cleaned themselves up and quietly got into bed. Now the in-laws came up, hoping that they did not see all the confusion. I hope your sleep was good. Yeah, no problem. Good sleep, Jaswinder said. And went back to sleep a very hungry man. That's the story of a very hungry man. Bye.
కపిలయోగా మధుమేహ నియంత్రణకి ఎలా ఉపకరిస్తుంది అనే విషయాన్ని ప్రస్తావించుకుందాం.